All right, let me start by saying that we're seeing an increase in real estate transactions falling apart and never making it to the closing table. Now, that's not meant to scare anyone. It's just the reality of today's market and what's going on. There are lots of moving parts in every transaction, and my job as the listing agent is to keep my eye on all of them. That's why I call the buyer's agent before we execute a contract. I want to know that the buyer has been thoroughly qualified. I want to understand the financing. I want the confidence that I'm putting my seller in the strongest position possible with both the buyer and with the lender. And once we're under contract, I certainly don't stop communicating. I want updates. I want to know if there's a hiccup. I want the opportunity to help solve problems before they become deal breakers. I've actually helped more than one transaction by working with the lender and the buyer's agent to find solutions for their problems. At the end of the day, that's a win for everyone involved. Why wouldn't I do that? So I was generally shocked when I recently heard that a lender was offended because I called him as the listing agent. It made me stop and think, why would it be unusual for the listing agent to communicate with the lender? If I were hiring an agent, I'd actually be concerned if they weren't having those conversations. Our clients trust us with the biggest financial decisions of their lives. They deserve professionals who communicate, ask questions, anticipate problems, and work together to get transactions to the closing table. And to my fellow agents and lenders, I challenge you. Let's make communication the standard, not the exception, so that we can start resolving some of these problems and getting more transactions to the closing table.